Good morning, Foundation. It's time for another episode of the morning show. Today we have some 01 scans, and these are actual magazine scans, not catalog scans. So these are the sorts of things that everybody's going to see, not leaks. They've been out for a couple days, so the magazine's definitely officially out at this point. But it does show us some stuff that's going to be happening in 01. And we get some new looks at things. So let's start it off with our first one, which is just some nice fresh shots of Vulcan and Valkyrie. They have their henshin poses, as you can see in the bottom corners there. It's good. They look good. I'm looking forward to them. No complaints. Next up, we have our first look at Flaming Tiger, as well as another look at Flying Falcon and the Bat. I've seen the kaijin called a couple different things. I'm gonna be calling them Magir, because they're like the Humagear, which are the AIs that are taken over with the little belt thing. That I'm gonna talk about it later. That's what they're called for now, until I see some more expanded translating and see what the community adopts in general, because it just makes life easier. So we have Flaming Tiger here. Looks really good. I like the claws, a very kind of simplistic chest piece. He looks like a tiger, makes you think a tiger. And then we have the Flying Falcon. It says on there that it channels the power of a falcon, the ability to fly. So 01 can actually fly with no wings, and that's what's being shown up in that top corner there, is that he's flying with no wings. Amazing. There's 1,000 different, whatever. And then of course a Bat kaijin, because that's the standard for Kamen Rider villains. Gotta have a bat at least every other season. So let's move on to our next one, which is just another nice shot. We have Valkyrie, Vulcan, 01 with his bike, and of course Flying Falcon. I'm not sure what's going on with the pink head to that. It's maybe he glows with that power. And then again, I don't know what's going on in the other corner with the silhouette, possibly teasing a new form. I wasn't able to see any, nowhere I saw had any like translators that seemed to care about that corner. If you know what it is, tell me in the comments, because then I'll know, and then everybody who watches will know, because they'll check the comments right now. Was it there? Now we're gonna move on to the first real fun thing, because Flaming Tiger's nice, but we just see him real quick. Our first one, you see the back end of him, you see little pictures. There's a better shot coming in the next one, but I wanted to use this one because we see one of the Magirs, and I've heard people say he looks like he's based on shrimp and squid, and we see the key that he uses later, and it could go either way on the picture. It honestly could. It's a little blurry, who knows these days. So let's move to Shark Rider. Blue Shark Rider. Blue Shark Rider. He's a shark. It's a biting shark form. It's a real nice blue. It reminds me it's very X-Aid feeling, with the yellow seems a lot more neon with this light neon-y blue. So it looks more X8 than 01's other forms or anybody else's forms have made me think. And he's got control of water and biting. It's you need to have a water form. It's really good. Probably my favorite of the 01 forms so far. It's good. And then here we have some more pictures of him. And this is the biting impact. The finisher attack. And again, he's using this yellow fin, which I'm curious of why sometimes, because like Flaming Tiger had a red claw, but then also like some fin, like some gauntlet part, and I'm curious as to how and why, the how and whys of 01. I'm looking forward to the series. But speaking of new forms, Vulcan, and he has his punching Kong progress key there, power of a gorilla. As you can see more so in the bottom corner there, it's very simple. You still see a lot of what makes Vulcan look like Vulcan, but I think it looks nice with the white, with the black on the white rider, the blue and red kind of. It contrast, complementing, whatever you want to call it. They look nice together. So I like this form a lot. Vulcan is pulling away as my preferred rider when it comes to these guys. Valkyrie, I haven't seen a second form yet, so it's not even fair. But I'm definitely liking Vulcan's forms more than 01. Excuse me. And now, let's get to the next one, which is our villains. Now, again, I've seen the villains called a couple different things. One thing I've seen is Magir, and then another one that I've seen, Magia. So Magia, who knows? Again, I'm waiting to hear and see from the show itself. But we have some of them listed down here now. It should be noted that they use the little, it's hard to call it even a belt, but the little buckle that they have on the front is called a Zetsumi riser. It might get a more Englished name later. And then the keys are the Zetsumi rise keys, not the Prog rise keys. So they are different keys. It seems that they don't open. They don't slide open. And I don't believe I have a particularly good picture of it on these scans, but it is shown that when they use the Zetsumi riser, it kind of punches a hole right in the key. And I find that interesting. It puts cracks through it. So the toys that'll come out for these will probably be the cracks, and it'll probably just be candy, which is fine. I mean, unless they're making extra noises and stuff. I don't even know if they'll put out the little belt thing. Of course they will. They're gonna put out everything. But to be honest, I don't remember seeing, because you can see the little belt buckle thing. I don't remember seeing that in the catalog scans. So I'm interested to see, maybe they just didn't show it off. Maybe it comes with, one of these other keys. And so let's switch over to the next screen, because it's just more of these Summa Keys. And yes, here's the better picture of seeing them cracked. So I who knows what we're gonna get out of this. Someone with more time in their hands might go back and pour through the catalog scans we initially got to see if there's something that lines up with these. But that person would probably also have to read Japanese, so they could understand what was going on in the catalog and not just, what the translator decided was important to translate. Because most of the times they nail it. but like with that that gold silhouette, who knows? But yeah, here they are. I've seen some people refer to this white one as a spider motif when it's clearly the squid shrimp from fighting the shark. So I don't know what that is. The one next to it, I want to say looks like cheetah. And then of course bat, falcon, and what I'm presuming is going to be a mantis. Classic Kamen Rider stuff. But these are all the scans. These, it's like a, I don't want to say TV guide, because it doesn't really like have a TV guide in it, but it's a magazine about superhero TV shows. They have stuff in there about the current Sentai. They have stuff about the new Ultraman fight season. I don't understand it. It's Ultraman, but it's just them fighting in like a tournament. And it's like, alright, I can watch Dragon Ball Z Ultraman. Maybe. But that's enough for us as the trash truck comes in. It was good seeing you again. And I'll see you on the next morning show. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't worry about that bell because that's ridiculous. Bye-bye.